Yeah, I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old bookers full of carrots, like my enemy. Still, I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, there ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lies, I done seen so many eyes. Somebody pray.
Mic check, microphone check. It is me, BearFeezie. I am back. I'm back for another episode, man, where you get your morning motivation, inspiration, and daily words of encouragement. I gave you a couple extra minutes, man, but it is time for you to wake your ugly ass up. Let's get out of bed and work on some of these ideas you have stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside, but you're officially live at 5:55 with the God. And today, man, today we are talking about I was looking in the mirror this morning, and I actually was shaving my beard. Good morning. Good morning. It's my beautiful wife. I was actually shaving, and I was looking in the, and I got gray hair. I got gray hair in my beard, which is funny, man. That I'm getting older, because I am getting older, which is funny, man. Because I always been the youngest guy of the guys that I hang around. Most of the time I've been the youngest guy of the crew. So it's just funny that I'm getting older and I'm a father now, and it's just funny. But what I was thinking about was I got gray hairs in my beard, and I was like, man, it's funny that I'm getting older, man, because I feel like I'm looking better. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like more handsome, getting more handsome as I get older. And I was thinking about my confidence. What I was thinking about this, not that I was been like, that I ever been, what's the word? Like, not shy, but I'm gonna say self-conscious. Not that I was like self-conscious, think I was ugly or, didn't like the way I looked or something. But I just never just been like a big-headed guy, like I'm the most handsome guy ever, or, I just never been me. But I've always had confidence, and not in not as in thinking I'm, some major, or thinking I'm something more than I am. I just have always had confidence in who God has blessed me to be. And it's, it's a different kind of confidence. And it made me think, man, of this little phrase that I heard, and I wish I knew the gentleman's name. But, confidence is very important. Self-esteem is very important, especially in today's world, because any world, but in the world that we live in, because a lot of times, people will, especially on the internet, because it's easier to talk, to say something. I grew up where folks won't say something to your face, where you gotta have a tough skin. You gotta be able to come back with a punchline. You gotta be able to score, is what we call it. And you either gonna score back, or you gonna get talked about, and just how it is. But self-confidence, man, especially if you in these internet streets, because people will talk about you, man. I be doing videos with my wife, and one of our I'll say a couple of them went viral, at least 2 or 3 of them, but one of them, people just don't got that much to do. You know what I mean? People don't have, well, the people with not much to do, they just get on the internet and say anything, and they get on the internet with their opinions. And so you got to make sure you have some tough skin. You're going to be in these internet streets. But I was thinking about my confidence, man, and I have the understanding that there's 3 types of confidence. And you got to check which one you have and make sure that you're able to adjust and make sure that you look deep in yourself, because we all have to have confidence in today's world, in today's society. And there's a first type of confidence, and that's confident in things. You know, in things that you have, whether you got clothes or cars, you got a lot of money, and that boosts your confidence and makes you feel some type of way. But one thing about having this type of confidence, when you have confidence from things, is things can be taken. And at this point, confidence is shaken, which, you know, so the second type of confidence is when you gain confidence from your abilities. You know, people are talented, people have talents, and people are gifted. And but one thing about it, a football player, his leg is broke. You know, football player can't play no more. You know, and this is talent taken, confidence is shaken. But the confidence that I've always had, man, and that God has blessed me with, is the confidence in just who I am. Just, you know, what He has made me to be, just the confidence in who I am. And when you have this confidence in self, you know, this confidence can only be taken by death. It's not in how I look or what I have. It's just, I just believe in me. And I believe God has blessed me in so many ways. And it's, I don't know, I really can't explain it. It's really just I can just adjust to any situation. I can talk to anybody. You know, I'm just, you know, just a blessed individual. And you got to be mindful of who you are and know whose you are, and have self-esteem, just confidence in yourself, knowing that you are blessed, you are, you know, on the righteous side, and just knowing who you represent. And, you know, just by being a good, righteous type of person, man, this can get you in any door. You know, your intentions are always pure. You're not trying to get over on anybody. And just by being that type of person, man, I just am confident in trying and attempting anything that I want to accomplish. I can accomplish it. It just, you know, depends on the work, the ethic, the consistency, and what I want to pour into it. That's what I'm going to get out of it. And I'm very confident in myself, very confident on who God has blessed me to be. So there's nothing I cannot do. There's nothing that I cannot accomplish. You know, I'm on the right side. So, and it just made me think about that and I wanted to speak about that, because if you don't think, you know, if you don't believe in who you are, you're not going to believe in what you can do. You're not going to believe in what you can accomplish. If you don't, you know, understand that you are blessed and highly favored, you know what I mean, you believe, you don't trust your ability or what you're capable of. And you have to know, that you're more than capable of anything. And before you know that, you just have to know that because of who you are, that's the reason that you're more than capable, because you just have these abilities. You're blessed. So don't give up on yourself that easily. Don't think negative of your abilities, what you're able to accomplish. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in what you can do, and do it. It's not it's not going to be easy, but all you gotta do is keep doing it. All you gotta do is keep at it. Keep trying, keep attempting, and you can do it. And if you're anything like me, you will. You will do it, but it's just take some little time. Just take some effort. Sometimes you try to rush, and it's not happening as fast as we want it to happen. But there's reasons for that. It could be protecting you from something. It could be you need to learn a little bit more. You need to, there's a test to see if this is what you really want, or some areas you need to grow and develop before you reach this area. So you'll be able to not only reach it, you'll be able to maintain it, which is very important. Are you reaching for the right reasons? What do you plan to do once you reach? What type of person will you become? And I'm going to end with this, man. It's not about the goal. It's not about obtaining, a large amount of money or being rich. It's honestly about who you are becoming. It is honestly about the journey and who you become along the journey. It's about your growth and development as an individual, as a human, as a child of God, and who you are actually becoming. That shit is really, really important, man, because a lot of the shit that we reaching for, we honestly don't need. A lot of the shit that we, are trying to obtain is unnecessary, as far as life. Nah, facts, JR, man. You got to remind yourself of God's time, and this shit is going to happen. When it's in due time, when you are ready for it, it's gonna happen. And so you don't wanna to overthink it and try to reach. I need more, I need this, I need that. Cause honestly, you already have everything that's important to you. You breathing, you have food, you have a roof, you have family, you have loved ones. Because if you think about it, and I want you to think about this before I get out of here, man, it's a very important. If there was only 5, if you were going to a place and there was a list of 5 things that you can take with you to this place, this is going to be the last place that you visit. Going to be the last place that you live. At this place is going to be your last travel, going to be your last expedition. This is going to be your last place that you're headed to, man. And you have to list 5 things to take with you. If you're going to go to this place, you're going to die here. This is the last place you're going to be. What 5 things would you take with you? And if you think about those 5 things, if you list them, whether it's a family, it's whatever it is, it's a loved one, it's a book, it's a album, one of your favorite artists, whatever it is that you want to take with you, whether it's water, whatever it is you take with you on this visit, man, whatever it is, most likely you already have it. Whatever it is, not nothing that, it's not nothing that money can buy. Whatever it is, you already have it, or you can obtain it. You just, you had it 100 times and you just, gonna get it again. But most likely, man, those 5 things you already have. So it's not about trying to get to a certain point financially. And I know we all want to be comfortable. We want to be able to take care of shit, but you look around, man, the shit taken care of. You ain't outside. So I don't want you to get caught up in trying to obtain something. I want you to become who God has placed you here to be. And I can preach all day, man, but whatever you want to do, man, you can do it. Just keep trying. You got to do more than think about it. You got to do more than hope and wish. You know what I mean? You got to move on it. Got to act right now. That's why you up this early, man. It's time to get to it, man. You got to get it from your head to your legs and step towards it. If you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping, man. I am BearFeezie. This has been episode 110 of Live at 555, man. Whatever platform you watch me on, YouTube or Facebook, you supposed to be seeing me on this platform every day. Supposed to be live at 555, just giving thoughts, giving good game to help you refrain from being lame, giving you news that you can use. And some days I slip. I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I'm tired, I'm resting, I'm just don't feel it, I'm mad, I'm upset. But most days I gets to work. And there's no excuses. Either you want it or you don't. I am BearFeezie. Peace.